Deep in the ancient mountains of West Virginia, there's a stretch of forest folks around here don't just talk about. You won't find it on any hiking maps. No trail signs, no welcome markers, sparse information online. Locals call it Dead Man's Run. No one really knows why. But after what happened to Caleb Miller in the fall of 2019, some say they understand now. Caleb wasn't from around West Virginia. He was from Maryland. He was an outdoor vlogger, had a small YouTube channel that was slowly gaining some steam. He posted hiking content, gear reviews, nothing too flashy. In October 2019, he came to West Virginia to explore some forgotten trails for a Halloween special. One of his followers, a guy using the screen name Red Hollow Fox 109, commented on an old video and told him about Dead Man's Run. Said it was untouched and real wild. Caleb, never one to back down from a challenge, made it his next stop. He parked his car off Route 60, hiked about 2 miles along an old trail, and then found the gate. Just like the comment said, bent, rusted, with a hand-painted sign that read, "Keep out." Not a joke. Caleb filmed the whole thing. His camera was later recovered by local authorities. But what's most disturbing isn't what's just on the footage. It's what's missing. The video starts with Caleb in good spirits. He jokes about the haunted woods and the gate sign. At first it just seems normal. Beautiful, quiet, just nothing really going on. But about 30 minutes in, the tone really starts to change. He starts hearing something. A loud crunching sound. It was super deep and loud. He laughs it off at first, starts calling it a woodpecker or something else. But you could tell it starts getting closer and faster. And then it starts getting serious because he stops laughing. Caleb stumbles on what looks like an old foundation in the woods. Maybe it was a cabin or something that had to be there at one time. The stones are now moss covered. You can't really tell what's going on, but they're definitely arranged in a perfect square. In the middle is a hole. Maybe it's an old well or something, because he leans over and he drops a stone in. But there's no sound. Then out of nowhere, the crunching comes back. This time, you can tell it's behind him. He spins around, but there's nothing. Then on the edge of the frame, something moves. It's really tall, looks almost human, but it's hunched and thin. Its arms are extremely hairy, and his head is low and tilted. The camera glitches. Then it just cuts out. So information is kind of sparse online, but from what I gathered, Caleb was found wandering barefoot on a gravel road the next morning. He was all scratched up and incoherent. He couldn't even explain where he'd been or how he'd gotten out. He just kept repeating the same phrase. "It's under the stones." Paramedics apparently reported he smelled like mud and iron. His pupils were fully dilated despite the sunrise. His camera was found at the edge of the forest. The final video was timestamped around 2:37 a.m. In it, Caleb is hiding under something. It's hard to tell, but it's like a crawl space or underneath a tree root. You can tell his breathing is extremely shallow. His hand is covering the lens, so it's hard to see. And then that crunching sound is back. Only now, it's right next to him. Then, just before the footage cuts out, something speaks, but it's not in English, and it's not in any language anybody's ever been able to identify. So I guess Caleb apparently moved to Arizona or somewhere out west, according to Reddit. The following spring, he deleted his channel, he changed his phone number, and now he just refuses to do interviews and won't speak about it. But in 2021, a Reddit user posted a blurry photo of what they claimed was something watching them near the old gas line, behind a tree, large and covered in fur. And in the caption, they wrote one word: crunch. They say West Virginia is full of ghosts, creatures, and old forgotten things that don't want to be remembered. But some places, they remember you. Dead Man's Run, I wouldn't try to find it. And if you do, just hope it doesn't find you first. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Urban Legend Hunter. Until we meet again.